What is up, everyone? Pabloronis over here. Hoping you guys had a beautiful Monday. I sure have had quite a busy one. God damn it, man. Like, out of everything that could have happened today, which I can't really think of anything to just say out loud right now, but like, out of everything that could have actually happened, my car, something that I don't know, man. Usually I just, you know, I just put so much trust into it. Like, it just broke, man. My car just broke. Out of, like, nowhere. I was just about to, like, I wish I could actually just say this in kind of like a better way that would make a little bit more sense, but I'm just missing the English words. But I was just like, I don't know. I was at a red light. Yeah, there you go. I just thought of that out of nowhere. I was at a red light. And this was after a couple of minutes after I left home, which, like, nothing really indicated that the car was going to break at any given moment. And, like, at a red light out of nowhere, when I'm just, like, you know, about to accelerate and get going, well, get going with my way to work, out of nowhere, like, the car just doesn't really just turn on whatsoever, ever again. And I'm like, okay, beautiful. The one day in which I actually wake up, like, hella early to go to work, to get there really early, which you should just definitely be doing, like, pretty much every single day. But hey, I live way too close to my work, and I guess that just, you know, that just basically put me into the, I want to say the comfort zone of, like, okay, let me just be at work by, like, 5 minutes right before the store opens, and that will do it, even though that's not really the best thing. But anyway, like, the one day in which I get up really early, and I'm just, like, in time to get there, get some coffee in a really chill way, and just basically, well, you know, just have my breakfast cookie, and just have, like, kind of a chill start of my morning. My car breaks, man. Well, I already got it to the, let's call it a car repair shop. I really wish I'd, like, have a different name for that. I'm pretty sure there's a more specific name for it, but can't really think of it. And like, I don't know, I'm still waiting on them to just kind of, like, tell me whatever is wrong with the car. But, well, man, out of everything that it can actually, I don't know, like, just happen on, you know, like, a beautiful Monday. I guess, like, that's pretty much, like, the big definition for Monday, right? Like, the worst that we can actually do to this guy today. Oh, what has never happened to him before? Breaking his car in the middle of the traffic in, like, you know, high traffic hour? Okay, let's actually just do that. But yeah, so that was pretty much like the start to my Monday, the start of my beautiful week. But yeah, like, everything got sorted out. It's much, like, preferable to have something like that happen than you actually getting hit by something or someone or whatever and just actually get injured, which wasn't really what happened. So for that, I'm actually quite glad that I didn't really get hurt or anything like that. I managed to solve everything, like, well, let's just say, like, relatively easy. My dad did help me quite a bit. He ended up just then, like, lending me his car for me to get on my way to work, and I guess I'll just have it around for, like, a couple more days while he kind of figures out what's wrong with the car for me. But hey, ended up actually doing the night shift other than just, like, doing the morning shift, which was basically what got me to not stream. Twitch.tv/Pabloronis, by the way, weird plug, but hey, we gotta do what we gotta do. And that's basically the reason why we didn't quite get a stream out today. I was going to be just doing quite a bit more of Animal Crossing, man, but they just didn't let me. But hey, man, it is what it is. I feel kind of weird not actually just being at work. Like, I don't really like when I just kind of, you know, end up missing to my responsibilities, if that's even, like, a proper way to put it. I don't just really like to fail on that sense whenever somebody's just kind of counting on me to either be doing something at work or whatever. But, like, today was one of those days in which, like, I just had to, well, put myself first and just kind of like take care of it, or, well, my car mostly. But hey, not everything is bad. As I previously said, it would have been way much worse if we actually got hit, and or there was an accident or anything like that. So yeah, yeah. But hey, what is there? What else is there to talk about, man? What else is there to talk about? I don't know, man. I think that it was just like a pretty chill day. Oh, like about the video that we posted yesterday, man. Like after I got done editing it and like whatnot, I did start feeling rather good, like about myself. I felt rather proud, man. I like having done all of that work that I've just been kind of like procrastinating on, and just actually getting a video out, being really proud of the thumbnail with the Mario PNG and whatnot, which obviously I wasn't really the one coming up with, but hey, credit is in the description for anyone who actually want to see whatever I get the PNGs or however I get my thumbnails or whatever I put into the videos done. So there's that part, but man, I felt rather proud of myself, and I really enjoyed the format. I just need to get a little bit more interesting about the things I'm talking about and not really get too distracted with the game that I'm playing. I can always, like, well, pretty much pre-record the gameplay and then just, you know, like, do the stuff, but, bro, like, I'm just so short on time that, like, if I had to do that with, like, the shortage of time that I'm going... Shortage? I don't really think that's the word for that, is it? But I wouldn't really be able to, you know, keep on uploading and just... Like, I didn't really do any sort of editing yesterday other than just doing a little bit of a fade in and a fade out and a cut here and a cut there. There wasn't really too much of that included, so... That's definitely not the part that I'm actually complaining about, but it is, I don't know, man. Big props to all of the YouTubers out there, or all of the content creators in the hustle for, you know, for a spot on, well, I mean, the spotlight, I guess that's kind of like how you put it. But yeah, I felt rather proud of myself. I really enjoyed having done it. And I don't know, here I am today, I guess, again, with maybe something like, maybe not really all that interesting, maybe like rather interesting to talk about, but like, I don't know, man, here I am. I just feel like talking. I told you guys that I was like really, really good at talking, and I can just go on and on, not really saying, you know, much, and just, yeah. Man, I'm like so freaking stupid, but hey, keep moving, man. Let's keep moving. And as I said that, I just kind of like jumped out there. But like, what are the things to talk about? Back on track with the things that I have listed to talk about today. Did a little bit more progress on 12 Rules to Life by Jordan B Peterson, man. If you guys haven't heard of Jordan B Peterson, I definitely recommend you guys checking on it. Either you're going through a rough time, either you're just like, you know, curious about just looking into a guy that has like a really interesting perspective on things in general, specifically or more specifically about life and how to kind of like manage the way you live it quite a bit better than most of us, including me, myself, and I, have been able to actually do it. It definitely helped me quite a bit, finding my own way, my own path, and just kind of like realizing what I really want to be doing, and how to motivate myself to do that kind of stuff. So Jordan B Peterson, 12 Rules to Life. I'm reading it. I should have already finished it, man, but I'm so lazy in what it takes to reading, and that's one of the things that I'm actually trying to change this year. At least getting to read a book a month. I've already failed the month of of January, not gonna lie. I actually started reading 12 Rules to Life, and I ended up getting Rich Dad, Poor Dad. God damn it! I really hope I'm not really butchering the name there. But I started reading for some reason both at the same time, because I was really hyped about reading, and out of nowhere I've just been like hella lazy, and I haven't really been doing a whole lot of that. And Yeah, man, I feel so good whenever I read. I feel so productive, and I feel like I just get so much smarter after I'm getting done with some sort of like reading session. Either it is just like 2 to 3 pages, which is ridiculous if you do that, but yeah, I guess I'll admit that I've done it a couple times myself. No matter how long the session of reading is that I do, I always feel like so much better about myself, but I just tend to get like, I don't know, on my PC so many more times, and I just tend to basically play video games instead, I guess. So, like, I don't know, man. I feel like I just messed up there. So, yeah, just putting video games over reading is just not, like, the smarter choice of it all, but... yeah, I don't know. What other thing did I have listening here to talk about? I really hope that in the future I'll get a bit more practice with this. Definitely recommended, at least for me, to actually get some pre-recorded stuff and just talk over it, whatever I want to be ranting about, because like getting distracted with video games, kind of like as I already got told about, it definitely cuts the it just kind of like cuts the conversation every now and then. It gets to a point in which it is not that pleasant to be listening to, and even though like a rant might just be like having some sort of like interesting fact, and it just might get to a point in which it's just like, bro, like, okay, man, stop just getting distracted with the game and just like give me more, man, just give me a bit more. But anyway, the last freaking thing, which was pretty much like what happened at the end of the day at my store, at my working place. So like, you know, those kind of customers that are just like the type that just enter the store 5 minutes or even maybe 1 minute just right before the store closes. Yeah, we just had one of those guys today, dude. And like, it isn't even like the thing of the store just being about like, well, that's one of the things as well, but like, it's not even like the thing of like the store being like 1 minute or having 1 minute left before closing doors, and just having the customer coming in. That on its own, it's already like quite disrespectful, because people is just not really caring too much about the co-workers that are in there that have already spent the entire day in there and just pretty much want to go home as well to their families to just, I don't know, just go make a video and upload it to YouTube about like completely random things that, I don't know, maybe some people might have interest listening to, some others might not. I don't know, I'm just like crying out loud here, baby raging for some reason. But like, this dude was worse than that. So like, half of the co-workers were already on their way out, me included. But the cashiers and one of the vendors were obligated to actually stay in the store, because it's like the policy of the store. If there's still a customer in there, we gotta just be ready to just attend to their needs. But like, the thing is that the customer itself, it was just like playing us for fools or for clowns or whatever the heck, dude, because he was just like listening to some music on his headset while actually damn it, man, keeping track of like what I was saying there. So he was listening to some music, doing some sort of like dancing movements while trying to figure out which iPhone, which I don't really think that he wanted to get like any iPhone whatsoever, but like while trying or pretending to figure out which iPhone it was going to be picking, asking questions to the vendor, and then like when he asked about if he can still do the tax-free, and obviously he wasn't really going to be able to, because I mean, the services were already closed, so there was just like basically no way the people at the cashier were just like going to help him out with that. The dude gets all mad at us for not, you know, being able to do like a service that was open, I don't know, for like 12 plus hours at that point, and he just decided to go for it like at the last second. He legitimately just started doing some sort of like weird movements with his arms. Just like those little toddlers when they get really mad about not getting something that they really wanted to. And I think the only thing that it was left for him to do was just start like baby raging and just rolling on the floor, all mad about us not really being able to provide him with whatever he wanted to get from the store. Like, dude, come on, man. You entering the store at freaking 8 p.m. or 7:59, and we were closing at like 8 p.m., which is like, due to the quarantine and whatnot, it's like the maximum the time limit for us to just like be open. And like the dude legitimately was mad at us for just, I don't know, providing quote unquote a poor service to this little poor human being that was just like not really being respectful towards his child. I guess like the whole point of it is just like, I mean, either it is whatever it is, man, like in terms of retail, like, bros, just don't be that type of like really asshole customer that just, you know, goes for the last minute, just pretending to be important and just like pretending that we have to have our baby wipes ready if he just decides to poop in the middle of the store, to just like clean his ass right away as well. Like, just don't be that type of customer. I swear to God, man, like, nobody likes those type of guys unless you yourself, like, you happen to be like a cool worker and just are able to be one of those types of dudes, just like out of revenge you just go to other stores on your days off and just like go do the same exact type of crap because somebody else did that to you. Don't please, just don't continue with that vicious cycle of like being a bad person. Just try to be a better person, and like, I don't know, just, I know we're living through this like really weird ass pandemic, and that we're all really stressed and mad for not being able to go home, and not to go home, actually we're more than able to go home, to go out, and even like going out without masks and just be able to just feel of the fresh air on our big beautiful face. But hey, I'm pretty sure we're going to get over this at some point, and we just basically need to be patient, respect the rules, respect everybody else around us, even those, well, I mean, who don't really deserve all that much respect, because like they're not really respecting the rules. They don't care about like the freaking hygiene rules, the wearing of the mask and all of that stuff. Like, I don't even know, man. I guess the whole point of this is that like I'm hella stressed out about all of it. I guess it's just time for people to start, you know, gaining some responsibility, and I don't know, man. Let's just make this world just pretty much a better world, just like Michael Jackson was saying, man. If you want to see the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make the change. I don't think that actually proves the point that I was making there, but hey, it's still a really good quote, still a really good line. But yeah, I don't really know, man. But I just pretty much wanted to once again get I was about to say online. I wanted to get on, recorded the video, just rant a little bit about like how my day went. This is almost like a daily podcast now that I think about it. Shoot. Anyway, that's pretty much it. I'm not entirely sure if tomorrow is going to be one coming out or not, because there's already plans in the line, but hey, I'll be around. I'll keep on making this because I'm really, really, really enjoying the I don't know, the way they're coming out. I'm just kind of like really enjoying. Maybe I just like have the need to talk. I enjoy talking, and as I want to make videos, that's just like, you know, killing two birds with like one stone, basically. I guess kind of another weird comparison, but hey, without any further ado, I'm not going to drag this any longer. Get yourselves a good one. I really do appreciate all of the support in the feedback that you guys have been getting me. Really hope that you're enjoying this type of videos. I'll try to make them better as soon as I get a little bit more time to actually try some new things out, but for the time being, I'm just happy that I'm actually being able to make them and just have quite a bit of fun with them. But hey, you guys have yourselves a good one. Have a rest of an awesome day, night, whatever the heck you guys are going through. I'll see you on the next one. Stay awesome, stay safe, stay scrubbity. Peace out.